What is going on, fellow casters? It's France, and we're back again with another Illustrials 32-day of moonrise. We're up to day 8 here. So let's get started with this. We have High Tide for Illustrials and Joblin.
The relationship between the moon and our oceans is one that cannot be understated as we break down 32 days until Moonrise pre-orders open on November 15th.
You know, I'm not surprised that we're getting a lunar water anything, because the moon and in our oceans, they do have a relationship that is not fully understood.
Watercasters, I hope you're ready. Big shout out to everybody who's been backing us on Kickstarter. Don't forget, these reveals come one day early on Kickstarter if you're a backer, but we've got a ton to cover today, so let's dive in. A big theme of Daybreak was Jason and the Argonauts traveling to obtain the Golden Fleece, and along the way, faced up against Rock and a Hard Place, the incredibly powerful Water Alestral Eddy and Kuribis, and of course, through Shattered Stars, you will reveal Drakid and Drakking, both of which are returning in Moonrise as their official debut. Drakid, Drakking, and of course, Reverse Stellar Drakking and Full Art Stellar Drakking are available in Shattered Stars Month 8 Lunar, so if you want to pull one of those epic Stellars, don't forget to do that, but again, you'll be able to pull them in Moonrise. These two Alestrals pair incredibly well with Rock and a Hard Place and are sure to make a continued impact in Moonrise, but we've got some more support for this particular deck that I think is going to blow you away. The first new card reveal for today is none other than Snark. Snark is just...
Snark. Oh, he's so adorable. When you cast a Snark, you can search your deck for a card with the enchanted cost of Lunar and Water. I think that's together. And add it to your hand. So Drakking, whatever else they have. But oh my god, he's adorable.
Just a happy little guy. He's a 3 attacker, 3 defense with 1 water spirit. And when you cast this Snark, you can search your deck for a card with enchantment cost water and lunar and add it to your hand. So any card that has the enchantment cost water and lunar, or lunar and water, 2 cost, you can add it to your hand. And you might be able to figure out that that means you can search Drakking right to your hand. That also means you can search Rock in a Hard Place right to your hand. Snark is going to be a huge piece for this particular.
But honestly, you don't even have to do... Unless you used up your Rock and a Hard Places already for whatever rhyme or reason, you don't even have to go for Drakking, because all you have to do is just get Rock and a Hard Place, play your Drakid, play Rock and a Hard Place, boom, get Drakking. So yeah, definitely see people getting more Rock and a Hard Place over Drakking with Snark.
The deck, allowing it to operate with more consistency than ever before in Moonrise. I'm very excited for this little guy. And Snark is not done, because it ascends into the almighty powerful Joblin.
Joblin, that's a menace right there. You can expend water in order to change the position of a Celestial that is not water enchanted. When one or more Celestial changes their position, you can draw a card. So if you bring this, if you're able to send this thing up on the field and your opponent is not playing water at all, and that includes Luna too, which is surprising. I didn't surprise it's not Luna or water. And they have, like, say, 3 Elestrals on the field. You put them all 3 in defense position. Boom, you get 3 cards. That's crazy.
Joblin is a water and lunar Alestral, also searchable by Snark, with 8 attack and 4 defense with a super cool effect. You can expend a water spirit in order to change the position of an Alestral that is not water enchanted. So much like Tsunami, you can change the position of an Alestral on the field. It could be yours, it could be your opponent's, and it's not a target. When 1 or more Alestrals change their positions, you can draw a card. So if you play Tsunami and your opponent is forced to switch their position, you can draw. If you expend a water spirit and change the position of an Alestral on the field, you can draw a card. If you change an Alestral's position just by changing them from attack to defense, you can draw a card. Absolutely nuts. Joblin provides a...
So you can, and so if you got 2 of these on the field, getting 2 cards per turn, that'd be fun. But yeah, Joblin, he's a menace. Snark looks so cute, and this one just like, yeah, I'm gonna mess you up.
A new draw engine for water decks and for water and lunar decks, and again, it's searchable through Snark with an incredible 8 attack stat.
So he's definitely making the Drakking and Drakid deck a lot more playable, and a lot more Lunar and Water, instead of just, you only have Lunar and Water in there for Rock and a Hard Place and Drakid, Drakking, and stuff like that.
But listen, that's not all, because the High Tide is here. We teased this a little bit ago, but Tsunami is coming back in full.
Change position of up to 2 Elestrals you may enchant Water or Lunar from your underworld to your field. Not that great. And it says 2 Elestrals. It didn't say what side. So if for whatever it's an invoke rune, obviously. So if I can see this being played like if you play Dravalantis, I think it's Dravalantis or Capri. I think it knows Caprigal, and you get to bring back an Celestial and put it in defense position because it has to go in defense position. Boom, high tide. You put it in attack position. So that's something I can see with that. I don't see any other reason why you would use this for your side. I mean, yeah.
Full force in Moonrise with a brand new titled card called Tsunami High Tide. This is an invoke rune that is water and lunar that has a very powerful effect. You can change the position of up to 2 Elestrals on the field. Again, a non-targeting position change. It could be your Elestrals, your opponent's Elestrals, or a combination of.
So this is a way to get in. This is a way to, if you don't have your regular Tsunami, to then put Sonicore into defense position so you can get the counter ruins up on the field. It's non-targeting, so you could do this to Voltempest if people have to play Voltempest again. And yeah, anything that like says, oh, you can't be affected by counter ruins, this is not a counter ruin. So boom, you could put any Celestial, like I have Trifono on the field, you play this, my Celestial goes into defense position. It's got a 1 defense, you can hit over that really. I think it's 1 or 2.
Of both, and then you may enchant a water or lunar spirit from your underworld to your field. So not only are you able to change the position of Elestrals, but then you actually get to enchant something on your field and make.
Obviously, this would help your divine. Like if you're playing Artemis, you get another lunar spirit on your Artemis to be able to disenchant some more. Or if you're playing with Poseidon, you get one of those water spirits on the field again, so you'll be able to nexus up to your recovery bank, Dratagua, and be able to get 2 more spirits back from the underworld. Very, very good. Or, you put them under an Celestial to boost them back up so you can attack and do more damage.
Make them even stronger, and when paired with cards like Dratagua, you can activate their receive effects again and heal up, and also just ultimately mitigate some of the cost of Tsunami High Tide. I think this card is going to make a massive splash in Moonrise, and you can see the perfect synergy with Schnark and of course with Joblin, 2 brand new Elestrals that water and lunar casters are sure to love. I wasn't kidding when I said that Moonrise was our best set yet. I cooked up some crazy stuff for this set. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. Don't forget to check out our Kickstarter.
I don't know if it's the best set yet. We'll see what happens as we get further and further in this. We're only 8 days in. We still have like many weeks to go. I think 3 weeks still to go. Absolutely. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, comment down below, like or dislike this video. I'll be back tomorrow for day 9. Until then, my name is France, and I'll see you guys later.